So I was gonna title this video post-consumerism, but then I discovered that that term has already been used by environmentalists to describe how we need to stop making stuff because we're destroying the environment, and also it just sounds kind of snobby. Hello everybody and happy Monday. So when I was little, my family used to keep all of the electronics we had ever purchased in our lives. What this meant is that I used to spend a lot of time building computers out of other skeleton computers just to get around my parents' net nanny software. How else am I supposed to research my dissertation, guys? But now that I'm older, I just use my laptop for everything. I haven't actually built some machines since very early on in college. When I was really little, I used to get super excited for Christmas and birthdays because all of those presents, all of the stuff, because it didn't matter if we already had 87 other board games, knowing that that other one was up there meant that I could use it at the drop of a whim. That's not an expression. But now I don't even have a place to put 87 board games, especially ones that I would only use maybe once a year. When I was growing up, I had a ton of books that spanned walls all around my room, filled up tons and tons of bookcases. I still have arguments with my family about which of those are mine and which of those are communal. And it used to be that having the physical book was a point of pride. You could point to it when your friends came over and said, look at what a pretentious genius I am. But now, Kindle. I mean, I put stuff on there, it suits me just fine. I can read whatever I want, wherever I want. I can load stuff up on my iPad or even on the computer if I don't have that stuff with me, because really what I care about with the book is what's inside the book and the idea that goes along with it, not the actual physical copy. My point is, I think I may have gotten over stuff. I'm a terrible American. Now, it's not that I've completely stopped buying stuff. I still have thousands of dollars worth of recording equipment, but I look around and on my wall I have a print of Othello and I have a whole bunch of soundproof paneling, but I don't have a bed frame or paintings or various things that I keep in a closet and won't take out for a while. Everything I have here I use, and if I don't use it after 2 weeks, I really start thinking about throwing it out. Hey, that part of my life is in the past, and we all know that great quote, everything in the past sucks, except Oscar Wilde. And yes, I just did that quote Wheezy Waiter style, but hey, he did it in the past, so also it just sort of lets me slip in that there's a new platoon of Power Squadron that Wheezy Waiter's in. They released a new episode. It's a really awesome web series. I don't know, I liked it. Maybe you would? I gotta get them to sponsor me. Anyway, I'm starting to wonder, are we over stuff? I mean, it used to be that having a house was super important to young people of my age, and it almost used to be the case that what you watched on TV wasn't anywhere near as exciting to you as the fancy schmancy TV that you watched it on. I have a problem with holidays now because honestly, I don't want stuff. I mean, sure, there's stuff that would be fantastic to have. If any of you want to buy me the $4,000 Blackmagic Cinema 4K camera for Christmas, you should absolutely feel free to do that and I will love you for life. But beyond that, if there's something that I needed, I'd have bought it. And I honestly don't need much of anything. What I do enjoy is having access to ideas, being able to read books on my Kindle, or being able to watch movies on my phone or my computer, or I don't even have a TV. How weird is that? I'm a terrible American. And even with clothes, as you guys well know by now, I like just having a limited selection of stuff that I'm able to wash and able to wear and fits comfortably. I don't need to have a whole wardrobe. Why? But I'm interested to know if I'm alone in this. Do you guys want to buy a house? Do you like owning books or owning lots of clothes or owning lots of games and stuff and just having them available at the ready? I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe not. Maybe we are in the age of not post-consumerism, though that would have been a perfect word. Thank you, environmentalists. Anyway, let me know down in the comments, and I will read your comments, and I'll probably reply to some of them. And then I'll make a video on Wednesday, and I'll work, and I'll sleep, and do all the stuff that I normally do. I don't know what you were expecting. Have a fantastic Monday, and I'll see you on Wednesday.